Hey everyone, welcome back to Author Odyssey. This is Melody Ann, your guide, and today I want to talk about the optimization trap. I see this sometimes, right? Authors, writers who are looking for that perfect tech stack before they start writing or even planning their book. So here's the truth. Do I believe a tool will make you a better writer? Some, very few. Do I believe that you need a billion tools, an incredible tech stack to write a book? No. I believe that tools are there to help you. And if they're not helping you, if they're not making things easier, faster, then they're not worth it. So, what are tools actually used for, right? When we're writing a book, we need to capture ideas, we need to organize ideas, we need to draft, we need to revise, we need to publish. We want to feel productive. And I find sometimes people use tools as a way to feel productive, but to actually procrastinate. So when we're thinking about a tool, does it reduce friction when you sit down to write? Or does it add steps? Do you have to learn about it? Does it cause you decision fatigue? Are you taking courses and tutorials, figuring out how to use it rather than writing your book? Because friction and complexity in writing tools, so that's where I think it's a waste of time. We want tools that reduce friction, that simplify, not things that increase friction and make it more complex. So what do we do as writers? Let's go through a few of those. So how about brainstorming? Brainstorming is really important. What's the easiest way to brainstorm? Write things on paper, voice notes if you like to brainstorm while you're walking, sticky notes on the wall or on a desk or one document on your computer. All of those work for brainstorming. Structuring. Do you need a complex system to organize chapters or to see a sequence or a flow? Probably not. Index cards, one topic per index card, and then figuring out what order they go in, shuffling them around on a table. Or just a word processing document. You don't need something fancy. Drafting, you need a place to write, whether it's a journal or a word processing or a writing application like Scrivener. But don't buy something and use something that increases friction. You want something that reduces friction. Revise with simple tools, things that track changes. You could print your manuscript. Checklists are great, but not 100 checklists, a good checklist, just one checklist. Let's think about prolific authors. Cal Newport, Malcolm Gladwell, they both have written about 7 books. So these guys, these are career authors. So if you are just writing one book or this is your first book, don't go copying what they do. This is something that they have built over time. Cal Newport, he tends to write books that are kind of, he's very driven, he's telling you like how to, that's his style of book. So he probably has a tech stack that relates to that. Malcolm Gladwell, on the other hand, comes from a journalism background. So he does a lot of interviews. He probably has like a research archive. Cal Newport likely doesn't have a research archive or an interview archive like Malcolm Gladwell might. So these are prolific authors who write different types of books and probably have completely different tech stacks. And they didn't just start writing and thinking, I'm going to develop a tech stack right away. No, these are things that evolved over time. Their systems and how they work, that evolved over time. So instead of trying to imitate someone like that, just sit down and think about what is going to work for me. It shouldn't cost a lot of money. It shouldn't take a lot of time, and it shouldn't suck up your energy, because all of that you're going to need for writing and publishing your book. That's where most of your time, money, and energy should go into those main tasks for becoming a successful author. Does this tool help me build the habit I need? Am I forcing myself into someone else's system? It's two really good questions to ask yourself. So you want a tech stack? You need somewhere to put ideas. You need somewhere to write. You need somewhere to revise. It's not that complicated. Well, it is. Writing a book is very complicated. Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean writing a book. Writing a book can be very complicated. A tech stack does not have to be complicated. Leave the complexity to your brilliant ideas. So thinking back to an armory. If you have an armory with all these different, swords and magic spells and knives and armor and shields, you don't go in and take them all out. You don't pick things up that are too heavy and you're going to waste your energy. They're going to drain you. You pick the right tools for the battle you're entering. And that's what we want to do here. We want to pick the right tools for the battle you're entering, that of writing a book. A fun battle. At Author Odyssey, we like to play. We like to break this big thing, writing a book, into something that can be more playful, more enjoyable, less friction, less complexity, more fun, more success. Writing a book faster with more ease. That's what we're after here. So if that interests you, go grab Quest 1, and I'll see you inside the planning realm.